Okay, so this is the second boss fight in challenge mode, Everbloom. For this boss, there's 3 bosses, and each one of them have mini abilities that are interruptible, but just focus on interrupting the most important ones. The first one is Revitalizing Waters, which is a heal for 35% health from Life Warden Gola, so you probably want to kill her first. She also does a Water Bolt ability, which inflicts damage, but you can probably just ignore that one and just eat the damage. And then she has another ability, which is Rapid Tides, which removes cooldowns for the other people. That one is probably ignorable too. So for this boss fight, we just focused on killing off the warden first, because once the healer is out of the way, it becomes a lot easier. And then once the healer is down, just watch the abilities of the other 2 bosses. One where the boss does the green swirly stuff around him, just run away from that and then you'll be fine. And then the briar patches that spawn underneath you, as soon as it casts, just start moving and then you'll be fine from damage as well. So you might want to bloodlust at the beginning to kill off the healer as fast as you can. Once the healer is down, you don't really need to worry about any interrupts. All the damage that they do are pretty much manageable. If you can only interrupt one thing, just interrupt the healing from the Life Warden person. And then the other 2 bosses' abilities are just damage ones, and there's really nothing that does a lot of damage unless you just stand in stuff, or if you get hit by this green swirly thing. So just run away, and then once it pops, just run back. So overall, this boss fight isn't too terrible either. As long as you can interrupt the healing, you'll probably be fine, and just avoid all the other avoidable damage. So both of the ads are down now, and then you can just focus on the boss. He'll charge to you and you'll take some damage. And then the green swirly stuff is the one that you should avoid. It's called a Noxious Eruption. So yeah, so you'll take some damage and you'll get knocked back, but it's not really any big damage or anything. It's manageable as long as the healer is up to it and there's not much else raid damage going on. So it only takes about maybe like 1/5 to 1/4 of the health bar. So none of the bosses for this fight do a lot of damage. There's nothing that's gonna 1-shot or 2-shot you. So there you go.